Well, the last session, and it's truly interesting with two dynamic men who are going to speak on warehouse exchange. I think the fact that we've gathered here today and the entire day belongs to them. So please put your hands together once again for Mr. Raj Dice and, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nick Vyas. Can we please have both of you here again for warehouse exchange? Okay, we start with Mr. Raj. Sure. Over to you, Mr. Raj.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, that was an interesting last topic. I have two kids that age, millennial, and I look back and I say, I wish I was that age. They talk to me with such confidence, and I say, I wish I went for a job with that much confidence. So I encourage millennials, continue that spirit, because when you deal with managers like me is that, you listen, you forgive the millennials very easily, but they are so positive, and, that's something that I experience with my two kids every day. Talking about warehouse exchange, and I started this morning topic with innovation and in the supply chain. I spoke about the change that's happening, the disruptive markets on warehousing. And when I look at my company, Global DCM in the US and in India, GDCM Logistics, warehousing, we represent warehouse exchange. If you know who is Airbnb, I mean, think about Airbnb 5 years ago. Who would give their room to a stranger? When you look at warehouse exchange today, it's the same concept, but for warehousing. It's okay. Just looking. One second, I'm just. Where's the clicker? One sec. Sorry. Warehouse exchange. The world's truly automated warehouse marketplace, matching buyers and sellers of space for real time. So exactly like Airbnb, Warehouse Exchange is partnered with IBM Watson exclusively to build a platform for this marketplace. I know we are short on time, so I will talk more about Warehouse Exchange as we go into this evening, and I'm here for a couple of weeks. Nick is our board of directors as well, advisory board of directors. So we're here to answer any questions after this meeting, but I just want you all to take a look. We're here, I'm here till the end of this month to look at investment opportunities, both from the demand side as well as from the supply side for Warehouse Exchange. There's 14 billion square feet of warehouse capacity, and this is in North America I'm talking about. 30% goes unused on average. Technology clients need e-commerce as key disruptors. We built the platform, IBM and Warehouse Exchange built a platform starting in August. This is some of the slides I just got this morning, so please forgive if I'm moving too quickly because I have not gone through the presentation fully, but I know the concept of Warehouse Exchange, and this is something of the future, and I would definitely want you all to discuss with me later on after the session because I'm short on time, and I know everyone's here tired and thirsty as well and want to enjoy this fabulous evening. But I would, Nick, if you have a minute. The warehouse exchange, as Nick will tell you a bit more, on what's happening in the US.
Okay, thanks, Raj. Yeah, so I think we talked about throughout the day the friction in supply chain, and what does that mean? Right, so you think about it, the total cost of ownership, any product, any commodity, any service, and 32% on average, that cost is a waste. Waste because has a tremendous friction. We talked about the data friction. Jin mentioned about the portal with the GE that was actually streaming on the data side. On the physical side, every company, every organization builds their hard physical infrastructure for their demand on an average. And what average means that you have a peaks and you have valleys. Valleys, you have access, and a peak, you need more. So the marketplace, if you think about it, is a place that stabilizes this thing. And if that can actually help facilitate and optimize where you don't have to build to 100% capacity your physical infrastructure. So imagine tomorrow's supply chain. If you're Flipkart and you need an average of 100% capacity because you are building 100% because your peak maybe during the festivals, 110, 115%, tomorrow's supply chain could be that you build at 60, 70, 80% and flex up by being on the platform. So when you have a need for extra 20%, you are actually tapping onto somebody else's capacity. So what does this mean? Well, the IBM Watson, what Raj was talking about it. So Watson, what Watson does, it uses, we talked about machine learning, the algorithms in the back end in anticipation using the data sets. And it secures the space, transacts it on the back end, and creates a very transparent and very confidential transactions. So in Airbnb, we talked about in a hotel side, Uber or other applications we're seeing on the taxi side. This is another marketplace, the disruption that's happening and happening very fast. So that's sort of what the warehouse exchange, one of a very good friend that is a starter, serial entrepreneur, large private equity group, who's really the sort of an owner of this concept. And that's a firm called the Saybrook Capital, based out of Los Angeles, who's actually driving this thing. So I'm fortunate to be on advisory board. It's a great concept, and I think India has an incredible need to sort of have these solutions. And Raj is a market leader in India for this.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it one step further, is that, who knows, I could have my garages tomorrow as a warehouse.
Absolutely.
To meet the demand. I mean, if you think about, Airbnb, as I said earlier, who would give an apartment or a room to a stranger? I mean, you might have a garage and to meet the demographics for delivery in 1 hour to some place near you. I mean, it could happen. And
well, Raj, you're not actually going too far. Amazon today in US has now already talked about it. That stay-home mom who's raising the family, drops up the kid, goes to this sort of a garages in the neighborhood, picks up the packages, and throughout the day they can make drops and deliver. So this model that we're looking at it is truly, so how do I convert my garage space, which in the afternoon is completely empty? Can I take the bunch of packages and have this delivery system within the neighborhood? Similar to like how the newspaper used to get delivered, how the milk used to be delivered in a smaller batch, hub and spoke. That model is really happening, and it's truly what this excess capacity that we have, where there is much more supply available, but the demand is not there. Or the demand is available, supply is not there. So integrating and using that as a platform. So I think that's a great thing. And Raj can talk more about it. Obviously, over the cocktail hours, I'll be able to answer the questions.
Yeah, I think that concludes our session, and I would like Nick to say a few words.
All right, so since I'm here, so first first of all, I hope everybody enjoyed the inaugural symposium from USC Center for Global Supply Chain Management. You know, it was always the vision for the last 5 years to bring the thought leadership and have a stimulating conversation where like-minded people come together in a very neutral environment. And I hope that we build onto this in the future. And not only that we have professionals from India, India subcontinent, but also from other parts of the world that they come, share, learn, exchange, and sort of grow the network. First and foremost, where is Simran? Is Simran here? So, you know, I do speaking engagement for a living, right? And anytime I'm at the conference, besides having the conference logistics set up and an ambience like you see here, is MC. The role of an MC is truly to engage the audience, relate the speakers, and relate the topic of discussions. And many times these MCs may not be coming from the same domain that they're experts with. So they actually just steps up to the stage and they take over and integrate the content delivery, the speaker background, and the audience, and create a very seamless experience. Today, Simran did a phenomenal job. So I think she deserves a very big round of applause. Is Simran here? All right, all right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, an incredible hand, very big round of applause to
So
Simran.
kind of you, so
You did a
kind.
very good job.
Truly honored, sir.
Thank you.
Truly honored.
Thank you. But events like this, truly, the vision is a one thing, but it takes an incredible effort and resources. So I want to thank every single sponsors, Warehouse Exchange, GSCM, and many others. Without your support, we would not be enjoying the event in a capacity that we are actually able to enjoy it. So thank you, everybody. So let's give a big round of applause to our yeah. Simran, you want to come up? I want to just sort of recognize quickly and.
Oh, that's for me.
That is for you.
Oh my God.
As a CX, very surprised on this. Absolutely. Please. We're just logistics. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I just checked out the videos. We have more than 1,500 views already.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Thank you, sir. It's truly an honor.
You know, so back in December when I came in preparations for this meeting, the advisory committee and I actually met at the JW and talked about that in less than 90 days, we have this inaugural event that we're going to put together. And truly, every single advisory board member has worked relentlessly. I've seen text messages come in 2 in the morning, which is for me, it's afternoon in US. And these guys are just shooting back and forth the messages, trying to get the speakers' confirmations, logistics, venue, all the details. And I don't think event of this size can actually be pulled together without having an incredible support and dedication by the committee members. So incredible round of applause. Please, ladies and gentlemen, for my committee members. Thank you so much. Please stand up so at least we can have you guys. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You want to call everybody on stage? Okay. So why don't we do this? We can do the photo op after we just, so we can go to the pictures. Okay. So you have it? Okay. All right, let's do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're truly honored and we like to felicitate a few of them. Can we please have someone from Hindustan Platinum Private Limited here, please, on stage? Thank you so much for being such an integral part. It's done. Someone from Trans World Group. Can we please have someone from Trans World Group, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the warm association from Trans World Group. Yes, please, we want you here, sir. Yes, absolutely. We have a small moment, a small token of love for this wondrous association.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I'm glad.
And
that you
of
enjoyed
course,
it.
the gentleman who's been tempting all of us to have our bank accounts in the Bank of Baroda. Sir, can we please have you once again here? The gentleman from the Bank of Baroda. Yes, sir. Your one-liners are very tempting, I must say that.
Good session.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did love to acknowledge all the hard work done by Romi Mandal and Ashira Saldana. Thank you so much. Wherever you are, can we have you here? And we did love to invite Augustine with his crew too. But besides this, I'd like to mention and acknowledge the presence of Clyde.
Thank you so
Clyde,
very
where are
much.
you?
I want to take the photo show
Okay.
with the sponsors.
Sure. Can we please have all of them? Can we call all of them?
Ajay and-
Oh yeah, sorry. I know it's been a really tiring day.
That's all right. That's right. That's right.
And sir, मैं चाहूँगी कि आप please एक beautiful सी smile दे दें. I know it's end of the day and it's been real long hours. We kindly request you for a smile. Thank you very much, sirs, once again, for the warm connect and the warm association with USC Marshall. Can we please invite Bhavani Group? Sir, can I please request you all to be here and invite Bhavani Group, please? Someone from Bhavani Group? Can we kindly have you here on stage, please? Wherever you are. All the names? Well, we'd like to invite on all our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, USC Marshall Center for Global Supply Chain Management, powered by Global Demand Chain Management. We'd like to invite, we already have with us Trans World Group, Hindustan Platinum Private Limited. Can I have Syrma, 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 please? Shubha Lakshmi, someone from Shubha Lakshmi. Can we please have you here? Someone from PSA, Alak. Yes, अब म्यूजिकल नाइट शुरू हो रही है. अब जो म्यूजिक देना है, डैशिंग म्यूजिक दे दो, प्लीज. थैंक यू. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Kamal from Sirma. Thank you very much, Mr. Kamal. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you very much, Sirma. Can we please have the advisory board members here on stage, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Ajay, Mr. Ashok, Ms. Geeta, Clyde. Where are you, Clyde? I've been looking out for you since morning. Can we please have Clyde? Wherever you are, Dilip ji, please can we have you here? Anand Pandey, Shubha Lakshmi, Mr. Suresh Gaikwad. Sir, music. Thank you. Faders.
Okay, so once again, I think while we having all the advisory board member come up here, I also want to recognize some of my speakers, panelists. Many of them actually traveled from Los Angeles. My very good friend and on my executive board, Jean Soroka, thank you so much for being here from Los Angeles. And I know many other friends that they've been here. So thank you for your support. Last but not the least, let me tell you, as a USC, as an organization, we typically like to run this size of event, either internally ourselves or with a large corporation. But seldom we would actually have one individual sort of take a lead on it. Because there's a lot of commitment, a lot of efforts, a lot of execution details, and access and investment that goes into pulling something like this. Raj, who's part of my advisory board, when he actually was establishing or re-establishing his roots back into India, really took on that challenge. And I rolled the dice with Raj. And I am really proud to stand here to say his efforts and relentless work really paid off the results of having an absolutely phenomenal event. So with all of you guys supporting him, and Raj, you sticking through it, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, towards the end, I'd love to thank each and every one of you for being with us here since early morning, since almost 9 a.m. and spending the beautiful Friday, as they say. Well, it was, I'm sorry to use this word, but I think now we unwinding. This is Jumma ka din. Aapne hamare saath bitaya. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. और end में एक शेर अर्ज करना चाहूँगी. इजाज़त है जी? Because we're going to go on a high, right? This is just the beginning. We're going to actually lift ourselves up. वो कहते हैं ना, this goes to everyone because they say the most important essence in life is love, प्यार, मोहब्बत, इश्क. उसके बिना कुछ भी नहीं है. So it could be your loved one, it could be any relation, it could be your kids, your loved one, anyone, your boyfriend, your spouse. So वो कहते हैं, मुझे सहल हो गई. So for me, it's going to be with Raj and Nick. So मैं उन्हें example के लिए लेती हूँ. Raji, you're not here, so I'll request Nick ji, can I use the शेर आपके नाम? ठीक है. वो कहते हैं, मुझे सहल हो गई मंजिलें, मुझे सहल हो गई मंजिलें, वो हवा के रुख भी बदल गए. निक का हाथ हाथ में आ गया कि चिराग राह में जल गए. बस इसी मोहब्बत, इसी प्यार से चलिए. Be with your loved ones, always give in love. And I think the most important thing, the most important ingredient in one's life is to be a great human being. Thank you to each and every one of you for all the love and warmth that I've received. It's been one single day, but I think I've received the love and warmth of almost a year. Thank you so much. I need to applause for each and every one of you. Please join us for cocktails and dinner. I'm so sorry and apologetic. And time for us to dine, wine, and shine with some great music. And ab kya hone wala hai? I'm looking forward to some singers, some great performers. Please do let me know probably what you can perform for us, and we're going to have something really interesting. Komal, thank you so much for making it this evening. We are truly honored by your presence. Yes, we also have with us, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. India, Miss Komal. Can we have you here, Miss Komal? We have with us Mrs. India Komal Udvani. Truly an honor to have you here. And when Komal asked me last evening, is it okay मैं 7 बजे आऊँगी? I said, पर ज़रूर आना. So thank you so much for honoring us. Yes, thank you so much for fulfilling your promise. Wholehearty thanks to you, Mr. Raj, Mr. Nick. Thank you so much, Augustine, and all of them, the entire crew. आप लोग थके नहीं हो? You're all glowing. I know because it's party, the weekend begins now. So the time starts now. Well, people, please join us. We're going to have the entertainment here. Oh, wow. So we're going to get, yes. Yes. Can I have the beautiful ladies, Romy and, where's my paper gone? Yes, I called out your names earlier. Can we please have Romy Mandal and Ashira Saldana? Ashira Saldana and Romy Mandal. Can we please have you here? And Mr. Augustine, yeah, like to speak. Thank you, yeah, you ladies have been too good. You know, they scold us so much. They were scolding everyone backstage. What is this going on? Yeah, these girls are like, wow. Thank you. Mr. Augustine would like to share something with you lovely ladies.
A few words before all of us, get into the dinner and cocktail mood. I need to personally thank Romy and Ashira. I'll tell you why. A small team who has put this together, and have you all lovely people here. Believe me, there was a lot of effort that went into this, a lot of coordination that had to take place, but final result has been excellent. So thank you all for being here, and I really say thank you to Romy and Ashira. Thank you.
Just the last few words. Nick, thank you very much. Junaid, who came this morning, Jean, and all our speakers and panelists, I sincerely and from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much. Without you all, this would not have been a success. I also thank our sponsors, my advisory team, and dedication, to make this a success. My staff at GSCM, thank you very much. I also thank the hotel, St. Regis, for their hospitality and making this a good event. Thank Geeta, Mona for the event, and Clyde for doing a fabulous job. So, without further ado, I ask you all, the bar will be open shortly. There will be music this evening. We have one of the best sitarists. I've seen him play before, jazz fusion. He's played at the White House as well, Ravi Chari. So he will come up in the next 1 hour, but we'll have drinks being served. So please stay on, enjoy the evening, and relax. Thank you for a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raj. Thank you very much, Mr. Raj. Thank you, everyone at the console. Thank you, Clyde. Cheers. We have the cocktails and dinner. It's outside, in the open, the terrace side.
Yeah, Suresh Gaikwad and Piyush, thank you very much as well.
Thank you, sir. Let me remind you, please do not leave the photo booths. If you haven't had your clicks yet, please go live on your social sites. We do have the photo booths outside. And of course, we're going to have some great photo ops, outside at the terrace, feeling the cool breeze, caressing your cheeks. This is Simran Ahuja signing off, and I'll see you in a while from now. Thank you very much, lovely people. God bless.